Hey, y'all, this is your girl Tony. Welcome to my kitchen. Today we're actually going to be making, well, not making the candy apples, but we're actually cleaning the candy apples, cleaning the apples for the candy apples. I bought some Granny Smith apples. I got a 3-pound bag. I got it from Walmart. It was like less than $4. So like I said, I'll be dipping these in some hot water. I'll show y'all that method shortly. But like I said, this is my cleaning method for my apples when I prep them for candy apples. So make sure that you like and subscribe to the channel and let me know in the comments whether you like videos like this. So I definitely want to hear from y'all. And if you have made some candy apples or dipped apples to make candy apples or chrome apples, let me know how it worked for y'all. So like I said, I've done this before because I used to make apples a few years ago, actually, before I moved here down to Southern Arizona. So I said I want to bring those bad boys back down here. So, of course, that's why I'm making some for this Saturday's event. So let's go ahead and get into it, y'all. And as y'all see down here, my water is already boiling, y'all. The water is boiling. The water is boiling. That's a big pot, of course. But like I said, the water is boiling. And before I get these apples dipped, like I said, this is how the apples look right now. Because, of course, they have all this wax. And you can actually feel this wax on these apples. But, like I said, make sure that you take out the stem. But make sure that you also go through and make sure your apples don't have any bruises on them or damaged in any kind of way, because you don't want a damaged apple because it's not going to coat well once you get the candy on there. So like I said, definitely do that. But like I said, I'm taking out these stems, even though it broke. That's okay. I'll pull out a little bit later. And I'm checking these apples with y'all on her. Oh, Lord. With y'all on her right now because I hadn't checked them yet. So. And as y'all see, I got my handy dandy little parchment paper and my little plastic little container that I'm going to put the apples in after I dip them. And I also got my little, I also got my cloth that I'll be using to wipe the apples out, actually. For some reason, I can't pull this. I'll wait till the end. Or wait till before I dip them or whatnot. I can't pull these things out for some reason. And this is my hurt hand too, y'all. There we go. I got one. Because that's my hurt hand, y'all. It's better now, though, but it was hurt a little while ago, and I couldn't do nothing with this hand, really. Shame on me, but I got it together, y'all. Got it together. And I'm twisting these apples as I'm trying to break the stem down here, y'all, to get this stem out of here. And I have a little bitty piece in there out. Lord, it hurt. Like I said, I'll be able to get it out. I ain't gonna worry about that. I will get it out. And like I said, I'm checking these apples to make sure they're not bruised, meaning that they have those brown soft spots and that kind of thing on them. But like I said, these look good, y'all. So far we're good to go. I may have 1 or 2 bruises in the bag. I don't know. But this is my first time taking them out. I just bought them earlier. And like I said, I got an event on Saturday, a vendor event. So I'm going to be going to sell, of course, my big cookies. Of course, I own a business here in Southern Arizona in Tucson called Cookies and Ish. So I'll be selling, of course, big cookies, but then, of course, I'll have some candy apples there, too. Unsure what else I might have. I think that may be about it, but like I said, that's what I'm going to have. And I'll show y'all that candy apple making process, too. When I get to it, it's going to be on Saturday morning, y'all. So like I said, I'm going to go ahead and get these stems out of here. These few I just put over here. And I'm going to start putting these bad boys inside the water. And like I said, whenever I've made candy apples, I've always done that. As far as, let me cut this. I forgot to cut the sound down, y'all. Or these notifications. I've always done that like I said, of course, to clean the apples. Because, of course, in the beginning, when I called myself years ago making candy apples, the doggone candy, when I stick to the apples, some of it did, a lot of it didn't, kept falling off. And the apples the candy just kept rolling on off. Wouldn't work. That's because of all this wax on these apples. So like I said, usually the apples are, of course, like a cute little green and that kind of thing before you dip them. But after you dip them out, like I said, I'll show you over the next day and a half, 2 days, how they'll be looking. So let me go ahead and start, y'all. And I got my big old spoon over there too. I'm probably gonna just put one by one in the spoon because I don't want to burn myself. And leave it in here no more than about 5 or 6 seconds, y'all. That's just enough to get this wax off of her. I didn't count with this one, but I count with the next one. And actually, let me, there we go. I didn't bring over my little towel to wipe them off with. So like I said, I'm in making these apples, of course, make sure, like I said, about 5 or 6 seconds, y'all. Wipe it off as well as you can to get it dry, and make sure that you get in here in the middle too, where the stem is at or was at, to make sure that you get all the dirt out of there. You don't want to be serving apples to nobody or sticking sticks in, and there's dirt in there and mess up the apple, y'all. So make sure that you're giving the people the best apples that you can give them, dirt free and all that kind of stuff. So please do not do that. Put any apples with dirt in the middle, I guess, like where the stem goes. In this little part where you can't see it. Yes, you can right there. There's usually like dirt in there. So make sure that you don't serve anybody no apples like that. Make sure y'all get it clean. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Like I said, I'm getting these bad boys dried after I take them out, as you see me doing it here. And I'm just going to stick them on the side of my container, y'all, once I complete all that. Like I said, this is my method for cleaning apples. I actually saw this method online years ago, and I'm like, okay, I need to do that, because people were talking about adding lemon juice and baking powder, all this stuff, vinegar and all these kind of things. I'm like, you shouldn't need all that just to clean some apples. So I was right, found something that I don't have to clean apples like that with, and like I said, this is a way better method than using all them extra ingredients for no reason. So just boiling water in your apple. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Get that all up out of there. But like I said, if you use the method with the vinegar and all these kind of things, go ahead and use it. It's up to you. But like I said, this is my method. So I like this method. And I think I've seen, not think, but I know I've seen other folks that make candy apples and stuff like that. They've used this method as well. So I know that it's a good method and that it definitely works and that it definitely cleans your apples. And like I said, I will be showing y'all day by day how the apples look, because they will change in color. They'll get kind of a dull color, just to let you know, and kind of, I call it pasty. I don't know what you want to call it, but I call it pasty, because it's going to look like it's like a white finish to them almost. It's going to be like real dull and stuff. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, y'all. And if you haven't heard me say it, or didn't hear me say it in the beginning, make sure that y'all subscribe to my channel and click that notification bell to get all my videos that I upload. Because, of course, on this channel, I talk about, of course, snacks like this, making little treats and stuff like that as well. I've made pound cakes on here. I've made all types of things. So like I said, cookies too. But like I said, I do those. So I love making the sweets and the treats, of course. That brings me peace when I'm making those things. I have a stressful job, I guess I put it that way as well. So like I said, that definitely brings me peace to do something that I love to do. So, there we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm trying to, the thing swimming around. The little apple swimming away. All right. Oh, and just to let y'all know, for this bag, I have 8 apples, actually. Just to let you know. And I'm making these, like I said, for an event vendor event I have this weekend. So I do go out and do vendor fairs here in Arizona. Well, here in Tucson, Southern Arizona. So I'm going to, like I said, do an event this weekend. I'll be having these candy apples there. Next week, in a few days, I guess next Tuesday, Wednesday is Valentine's Day. So these apples will more than likely be red. I haven't decided on the color yet, but I'm thinking red, y'all. I'm thinking red. I thought about like a black or something, but I don't think they'll look right for Valentine's Day. So I'm thinking they're probably going to be red, y'all. And I have a metallic red I actually used it before, but I have a little bit left and I'll use that. Actually, so I think that'd be really, really pretty. I think that'd be real, real pretty, y'all. Okay. We only got 2 more apples. And like I said, this is my method for cleaning the apples. And like I said, as we go out these 2 days, I'll, of course, post some more little short videos or snippets in there just so you can see how those apples are looking, y'all, after a day and after 2 days. And just keep in mind that these apples, you're going to have to, every day or 2 times a day, take a paper towel and wipe them off. because they're going to have like a sticky substance on it, like the sap is coming out of them. Like I said, I'll show you that as I go through this, but today you won't see it, but tomorrow you probably will. So like I said, I'll show you that too. Like I said, I'll do little snippets for you to make sure that y'all know what's going on, so you don't think something's happening because you did something wrong, and that's usually not the case. So like I said, you follow this method, you'll be all right. There we go. Again, I got one more bad boy to stick over in here. One more apple, y'all. And again, make sure y'all subscribe to my channel, y'all. Like I said, I do cooking demos, food demos like this, and I also talk about, of course, life situations. I'm a social worker and a certified life coach. So, of course, talking about life and advocating for yourself, speaking up for yourself, those types of things, creating your voice. I guess I put it that way. And, of course, all the traumas and dramas that come along with that, including relationships, too. Because you can't speak about yourself, really, without having some conversations about relationships. So that's going to come into play at some point. And always the relationship with yourself is most important. Or first, whatever God you believe in, then yourself. I guess I put it that way. I don't know if you believe in a God or not. If not, that don't apply to you. But if you do, you know what I'm saying. Uh-oh. All right, y'all. That's the last apple I have dipped in the water to clean it. And like I said, when these apples come out of there, like I said, you can tell that there's like a little bit of a, maybe you can't because the light is kind of crazy, but a little bit of, there it goes, a little bit of like a dullness to it already. But like I said, let me move this and I'll show y'all more. Let me get this moved, y'all, so I can show y'all more of what I'm talking about over here. So give me 1 second. Let me just move this and I have to move the camera. I'll set this up. I'll do that later. Alrighty. So, let's refrigerator, y'all. We got Magnus back there. We just went to Dominican Republic back in on our cruise back in October/November. So that was awesome. Got one for Las Vegas. Y'all can't see that one over there, but it's one for Las Vegas. St. Martin, I've been there on a cruise before, y'all. Awesome little magnets and stuff. I love collecting stuff like that, so I can have that and, like, of course, positive stuff that my god kids, my partner's daughter made. These have like the signs and stuff on there. I love stuff like that. To look at them every day, see positivity or places I want to go or be in or that kind of thing. So always awesome. But let me show y'all these apples, y'all. Like I said, when I first started, they were really green. But like I said, as you clean them, the apples become a little bit dull. Like I said, all that wax has come off and that kind of thing. But like I said, over the next 2 days, you'll see, a day and a half, because I only got a day and a half. But like I said, you'll definitely see how these apples will transform. I guess I put it that way too. So you'll see some more color change. And like I said, I'll show you all the sap and the little juices coming out of the apple that you have to keep cleaning off at least once or twice a day. So like I said, y'all, with that, I'm going to go ahead and get off here. I just want to say thank y'all for listening. Again, this is Tony's Kitchen, of course, and like I said, I'm doing my apple cleaning so I can make some apples on this Saturday for a vendor event that I got. So it's going to be awesome. It's a Valentine's event, so it's going to be awesome, y'all. So like I said, definitely this is the apple prep. Peace out, y'all. Make sure y'all subscribe. And, of course, share this with somebody who loves to make candy apples or love to make treats so that they can know what kind of methods out there for cleaning their candy apples. So what apples for candy or caramel. So peace out, y'all. Have a good one. Hey, good morning. I hope y'all doing well. This is day number 1 of the apples, the apple cleaning process. The apples have been sitting in the container, like I told you, overnight. This is the next morning because I got to go to work this today. So, of course, I got to clean these or wipe these off this morning. So, let me show y'all what the apples are looking like. And this is how they're looking. Like I said, from the green apples that you have now, they look like almost yellow apples. And they have like a dull finish. I guess I put it that way. I don't see any. Hold on. I don't see any sap on this one, but I do see one that does have it on it. So I'm going to show y'all that one as well. But like I said, let me clean this off for you. Anyway, I'm still going to clean them off anyway. It looks a little bit more shinier, but that's okay. But like I said, the main gist of this is to, of course, to get the sap off the apples or whatever that sticky substance is that's coming out of it. Let me get some more paper towels. And here is one that actually does have those little sticky bits on it. If you all can see that, I'm putting it up to the camera so you should be able to see it. Those little, looks like water. But that's, like I said, that's the stuff coming out of the apples. And like I said, I'm calling it sap because that's what it reminds me of. A tree that has sap on it. So, where the sap is leaking out the tree and that kind of thing. So, but like I said, that's what's going on with that. And like I said, this is how your apples are going to look. They're not going to still be the pretty green Granny Smith apples that you use, but they are going to have this this yellow looking color, and of course, a very, very dull finish. Because, like I said, of course, once you boil the apples in the water, it takes off the wax, and that wax presents a pretty picture. I guess I put it that way until you take it all off. So, like I said, I'm just wiping these off, y'all, and you're going to have to wipe them all off as well, at least once or twice a day. I'll see if I can do this again tonight before I head to bed. When I get home from work, because I'm sure there'll be more on there. Or if not, I'll get it tomorrow, another time tomorrow morning. Give these. And like I said, you're going to have to do this with every apple that you have that you cleaned. And yes, it takes a little bit of time, but like I said, it's all worth it in the end because you know that your apple, your candy is going to stick to your apple. And like I said, I'm making candy apples for an event that I'm having this Saturday. They're going to be for Valentine's Day. I haven't decided on the actual flavoring yet, but I can't decide. I know it's going to be a fruity flavor. I'm thinking about the tropical punch flavor, but we'll see. We will see. Now, like I said, I'll show y'all that process too, the dipping too. Y'all will definitely see that too. Won't be today, but you'll see it once I get to making it, so you'll see it. All right. I have one more apple, and then I'm heading my butt off here, y'all. Okay? Looking good so far, y'all. Like I said, this takes all the wax off in order for your candy to actually stick to the wax. And here's another apple that has that dew stuff on it. You can see it. I think you can see some of the bumps in there. But like I said, that sap that's coming out, dew sap, whatever you want to call it, I don't know. But whatever I guess apple juices is what it's called. But like I said, because these apples actually smell really good too. But like I said, that's what you have to do. Like I said, we want some candy apples that where the candy actually sticks to the apple instead of running off and in one day and that kind of thing. You definitely have to clean your apples so that wax can get off of there, and so the candy can stick straight to the apple skin. So y'all, with that, I'm going to go ahead and get off here. Like I said, I just want to show y'all the day number 1 of the cleaning process. And like I said, this is what you'll have to do. Of course, go back and go over these apples to get that dew off of there or the sap off of there, to make sure that they're staying dry. So, because if not, it'll be sticky, and when you go in to clean it, your towel or your paper towel, those are pieces that stick to it. So, and you don't want that. So like I said, this is what I'm doing. And like I said, if I get a chance to come on tonight again to do, if there's any dew on here or sap on here on these apples, I'll come in and do a part 2. Because I want to at least clean them twice a day. I try to. But if not, then y'all will see it in the morning. So with that, y'all, peace out. Hey, y'all, this your girl, Tony. Make sure y'all subscribe. And make sure y'all comment down below if y'all made these, if y'all have cleaned any apples this way in order to prep them for candy or caramel. So like I said, this is still part of the cleaning process. This is day number 2. So I'm on day number 2. And like I said, these are how the apples are looking. Because I'm actually going to be dipping them today, actually. So as you can tell, they're rather dull looking. I guess I put it that way. But of course, I still want to make sure that I'm wiping off any excess, anything that's on here. So I got to put the sticks in a few as well. So y'all, I hope y'all have enjoyed this cleaning process of these apples. Like I said, this definitely can be an interesting process. It takes about 24 hours. My cleaning process today will be a few hours less than 24 hours because I got to get to an event this afternoon, a vendor event. So, and I've done that before, and the apples have been just fine. But like I said, that's for me. If you want to try, go ahead. But like I said, that's for me. So like I said, I haven't had any issues with them not holding the candy. If I didn't clean them the whole full 2 hours, that counted me 2 days. But like I said, that's what it's almost. It's probably about 6 hours short of 48 hours. But like I said, it'll be all right. It'll be all right. And like I said, I'm just wiping the excess, any other dew on them, apple juice, whatever you want to call it, that comes out the pores of the apples. So I guess it's apple juice as it's coming out the apple. But like I said, that's what I'm doing with this, y'all. Just wiping them down some more just to make sure I don't have nothing else on here. Because I will be dipping these bad boys in about an hour. So, so yep. So like I said, this is the apple cleaning process. So like I said, definitely comment down below if you have made candy apples or caramel apples and what's your apple cleaning process. Like I said, this is mine. And I know many others share the same process as well. So I didn't make it up at all. It was over across YouTube, across any other channel, I'm sure. But like I said, definitely this is the one that I use and this is the one that I like. Like I said before, I don't like adding all those baking soda, the vinegar, and all this kind of stuff going on. I don't like using all that, y'all. Just putting it to me is pointless. So like I said, this is what I'm doing with that. And I want to say, please make sure that y'all subscribe to my channel and let me know if y'all like videos like this so I can make sure that I do more, create more sweets videos for y'all. I guess I put it that way. So with that, again, this is your girl, Tony. This is my kitchen, of course. Or back there is my kitchen. But like I said, definitely thank you for, of course, tuning in. And like I said, this is my apple cleaning process because I'm about to make some candy apples in about the next hour and a half at the most. So like I said, y'all will see that too. Like I said, click and find that video too so y'all can watch that one too to see how I actually create my apple, the candy and actually dip the apples and that kind of thing. So especially if that's something that you really want to learn how to do. So with that, y'all take care. This is again Tony. Make sure y'all subscribe, comment down below. If you like candy apples and if you have used this cleaning method before. So with that, take care, y'all. Have a good one.